Welcome to day 19, the last day of our breastfeeding and breast milk series. Today we're going to discuss breastfeeding tips and tricks. Out of my 5 years of my combined breastfeeding journeys, there are just some things that are a must, at least in my book. These are my top 10 breastfeeding tips and tricks. You may even get lucky and I'll throw in a few bonuses throughout the video. Stay tuned until the end to find out. Welcome everyone to the Momma Nurse channel. I'm Vanessa and here we discuss all things nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle. Make sure you leave a like on this video. What's been your favorite video so far from the Breastfeeding and Breast Milk series? Comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any uploads. Breastfeeding tip number 1 is the most common. Eat right. Get those extra 500 calories a day from milk-producing foods. Check down below for my milk-producing foods checklist. Tip number 2, keep a consistent nursing and pumping schedule. Remember, pump on schedule and nurse on demand. We do have a pump schedule guide down below if you need some help and assistance to keep you motivated on your breast pumping journey. Number 3, frequency is better than longevity, meaning more frequent sessions is better than pumping for longer sessions. You have to increase the demand to increase the milk supply. Every breast pumping or nursing session should be about 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe with nursing, it might be a little bit longer because baby is gonna drink or nurse until they are comfortable and feel satisfied. With your pumping sessions, limit it to about 10 to 15 minutes per session. This is gonna help increase your demand for milk rather than sitting there for 30 minutes continuously pumping. This will not help your milk production. Keep in mind that if you are doing a power pump session, this is going to be 1 hour. Tip number 4, set an alarm. If you have a hard time remembering when to pump, then go ahead and set an alarm on your phone. You should set your alarm for every 2 to 3 hours. You can set them either the night before or that morning and then reuse them every day. These alarms should be ideally every 2 to 3 hours, centered around baby's nursing sessions. Tip number 5, your pumping space. Set up your space so you can easily sit down and start pumping. This video gives you ways and tips to improve your pumping space so that it's relaxing and it's using your 5 senses. Tip number 6, power pumping. Power pumping is a 1-hour session aimed at increasing your milk supply. Have you checked out my latest video? Tip number 7, get a hands-free nursing bra. If you don't follow any other tips or tricks from this video, please at least follow this one. Get a hands-free nursing bra. This literally saved my breastfeeding journey. It's literally a lifesaver. This allows you to multitask while pumping, or you can just sit back and relax and not have to use your hands for a little bit. Number 8, build a milk stash. This milk stash will come in handy when you go on vacation, send baby to daycare or a nanny, bonding sessions with your spouse. You can use this for back to work or simply to take a long, relaxing bath. Feel free to also check out my alternative ways to use breast milk video for more tips on how you can use this milk stash. Tip number 9, drink plenty of water. The CDC recommends drinking 128 ounces of water every day for a breastfeeding mama. Set an alarm, buy a fancy water bottle, whatever you need to do to motivate you to increase your water intake. And tip number 10, this may be the most important, stop when you or baby want to. Recommendation for breastfeeding is to nurse until baby is 2 years old. However, mamas and sometimes baby will know when it's time to start the weaning process. Just go with the flow of this instead of trying to fight it. Even 1 day of breastfeeding is worth it and beneficial to your baby. I was honestly very blessed to have successful breastfeeding journeys because that was the path that I chose. and my babies jumped right in and played their part. What's your top tip, either from my list or from your own? Comment down below. Over this breastfeeding and breast milk series, we've shared a pump schedule guide, a back to work checklist, a milk storage guide, a milk producing foods checklist plus free recipe, and the launch of the Power Pumping ebook. Which item was your favorite? And if you haven't checked them out yet, head over to the MommaNurseShop.com so that you can benefit from these resources. I thank each and every one of you for joining me on this breastfeeding and breast milk series. As always, I hope this information was beneficial to you. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check down in the description box for anything that you've missed, and head over to the MommaNurseShop.com to purchase your breastfeeding and breast milk resources. And until next time, all love.